You won't believe the story we're about to unfold today. It's filled with secrets, heartbreak, and shocking truths that just came to light. For weeks, rumors have swirled around Aaron, Pierre, and Teyana, two people many thought had a private, solid life behind the scenes. But the truth? It's way more complicated. Recently, Aaron's secret baby mama has stepped forward, and she's not holding back. She's claiming that Aaron lied to Teyana, and everything we thought we knew is being challenged. This is not just gossip. It's a story of betrayal, pain, and unexpected twists. If you want all the details, stay tuned, because we're going to break down every part of this explosive situation. First, let's meet the person who brought everything into the spotlight, Aaron's secret baby mama. For a long time, her identity was a mystery, just whispers and rumors. But now, she's come forward publicly. Whether it was through a social media post, an interview, or leaked messages, she decided it was time to speak her truth. She told the world who she really is and that she has a child with Aaron, something Aaron had allegedly kept hidden from Teyana. She didn't come out quietly. Her words were raw and emotional. She shared how Aaron had promised her things, had made her believe in a future, only to deny everything when the news got serious. Her claim was clear. Aaron lied to Teyana about the child and kept her in the dark for a long time. This wasn't just about a secret. It was about feeling betrayed on every level. Her timeline was also eye-opening. She revealed that the child had been born months ago, but Aaron never told Teyana. She even shared moments that suggested Aaron was trying to keep her quiet, offering money, or asking her not to speak publicly. But now, she's done hiding. She wants the truth out there, and she wants justice. Not just for herself, but for her child, who deserves to be acknowledged. You can feel the emotion in everything she says. She talks about the pain of loving someone who isn't honest with you, about the heartbreak of watching a secret ruin so many lives, and about the strength it takes to finally stand up and say, "This is my story." This isn't a woman looking for fame. This is a woman who feels wronged and wants the truth to be heard. But what exactly did Aaron do? That's where the story gets even messier. According to the baby mama, Aaron lied, flat out lied, to Teyana about the existence of their child. Instead of being upfront, he allegedly denied the whole thing. He allegedly tried to cover it up, act like nothing was happening, and keep both women from knowing the full truth. She shared screenshots of conversations, texts where Aaron dodged questions, avoided admitting the truth, and made excuses. She also shared photos and documents as proof of the child's existence, something that made many people stop and take notice. It was no longer just hearsay. There was evidence backing up her claims. This wasn't just a betrayal on a personal level. It was a public one, too. Fans who had supported Aaron and Teyana felt blindsided. They wonder how someone they looked up to could be hiding something so serious. The public perception of Aaron took a serious hit, with many people expressing disappointment and anger online. When he finally broke that silence, his statement felt hollow. Vague words, no real accountability, and a carefully crafted tone that screamed, damage control. He didn't deny the child, which only made things messier, but he didn't fully confirm everything either. It was the kind of response that raises more eyebrows than it calms. People began to wonder, what else is he hiding? How long has this been going on? And more importantly, what does this mean for Teyana? Because let's be real, she's the one who got hit the hardest in all this. Imagine finding out about a secret child the same way the rest of the world did. No warning, no explanation, just blindsided by the headlines and forced to deal with the chaos publicly. That's not just betrayal, that's emotional whiplash. Teyana didn't clap back or give an angry live stream. Instead, her response was subtle but powerful. Quiet posts, cryptic quotes, a silent unfollow here, a missing ring there. Her pain was obvious, but so was her strength. Those close to her said she was devastated, yes, but also determined. Focused on healing, protecting her peace, guarding her heart. Because while the internet was busy dissecting drama, she was busy surviving it. Her fan base, meanwhile, didn't hold back. They came through loud and fierce. The moment the story broke, social media turned into a battlefield of emotions. There were floods of love and encouragement pouring in for Teyana, mixed with a tidal wave of anger and disappointment aimed straight at Aaron. Hashtags started trending, fan pages turned into support hubs, and Twitter, or should we say X, lit up with messages calling out betrayal and demanding better for a woman who had done nothing but love openly and unapologetically. People weren't just upset, they were hurt for her. Many expressed how deeply they resonated with Teyana's situation. It wasn't just celebrity drama anymore, it was personal. They saw their own heartbreaks, their own betrayals, mirrored in hers. Messages like, "Teyana deserves peace, not pain, and protect women who love loudly," started circulating. And it wasn't just fans. Influencers, fellow artists, and even a few unexpected public figures voiced their solidarity. Because in that moment, Teyana wasn't just a celebrity. She was every woman who's ever had to smile through tears in front of people who had no idea what she was going through. But of course, not everyone was on the same page. As with any public scandal, there was division. While some were quick to drag Aaron through the mud, calling him a liar, manipulator, and more, others took a more cautious approach. "Let's not jump to conclusions," they said. "There are always two sides." Some even dared to suggest that we don't know the full story, that maybe things behind closed doors weren't as picture-perfect as we assumed. And that's fair. Relationships are layered, complex, messy. But what wasn't up for debate was the emotional punch this story delivered. Because beyond the drama, beyond the headlines and the endless thread of tweets, this situation forces us to confront some heavy truths. It's about trust, the kind of trust that's supposed to be sacred. The kind that gets shattered in seconds but takes years, if not lifetimes, to rebuild. It's about loyalty, not just the romantic kind, but the loyalty of showing up for someone when they need you, not just when it's convenient or looks good online. And it's about the cost of being in the public eye, where every personal crisis becomes a public debate, where healing is interrupted by hashtags. Let's talk real for a second. Being in a relationship is already hard. But being in a relationship under the constant gaze of millions? That's a whole other level. Every look, every like, every caption gets dissected. People search for meaning in silence, and assumptions become headlines before facts even show up. In that kind of pressure cooker, secrets fester, and lies can feel like easier options than truth. But the truth always has a way of showing up, and when it does, it demands reckoning. And now, here we are, reckoning with it all. Aaron's confirmation of wrongdoing hit fans like a gut punch. It felt cold, almost calculated. For many, it wasn't just a slip-up. It was a betrayal of everything he and Teyana had publicly stood for. That kind of honesty, if you can even call it that after the damage is already done, doesn't feel brave. It feels late. And for Teyana, the grace she's shown through this mess has been beyond admirable. No public breakdowns. No petty responses. Just quiet strength and an energy that says, "I know my worth." That's a level of composure you can't fake. But the questions won't stop, because this story is far from over. Will Teyana forgive him? Is there space for healing? Or has the damage been too deep, too public, too painful? And let's not forget, there's a baby mama involved. Her presence adds another layer of complication. Will she speak out? Has she already? Behind closed doors? How will this impact all their lives, especially if kids are involved? We don't have all the answers yet, but what we do know is that this isn't just some juicy celebrity story to scroll past. It's a lesson in how relationships work and how they fall apart. It reminds us that trust is earned, that truth matters, and that love alone isn't always enough to keep things together. And now, I want to hear from you. Seriously, what do you think of Aaron's actions? Do you think he lied intentionally, or was this a situation that spiraled out of control? Can Teyana ever look past this? Or is this a clean break moment? Should she forgive and try again for the sake of the family, or should she walk away and protect her peace at all costs? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this story might be theirs, but the conversation belongs to all of us. And before we wrap up, I just want to say thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I know it's easy to get caught up in the drama, But stories like this remind us of something real. Behind every viral scandal are real people with real pain. It's easy to judge when you're on the outside looking in, but empathy? That's the real flex. So, let's keep this conversation respectful, insightful, and human. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the next update. Because trust me, this story isn't done giving us twists. Until next time, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Because in the end, this isn't just about Teyana and Aaron. It's about all of us trying to figure out love, loyalty, and life under pressure.